Hey guys, this is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA. Actually, I'm in Barnett, Texas. It's about 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, January the 9th, 2016, and it's about 55 top up degrees. It's cool. But anyway, I'm at a utility trailer sales, and for those of you that are thinking about building something from scratch, I know other people have done this. Uh, this is a 5x8 utility trailer, and this one has a ramp that you use to get in. The door flops down like that, but you can get it with doors like that over there that open out, and you can also have them built just about any way you want to. But anyway, let me get my price list here that I wrote down. That one that you just looked at, the smallest one, the small one is a 5x8, 5 feet by 8 feet. This one right here, and it's a single axle. It's got a door on the side, and then it's got this ramp in the back. Okay, now the interior height is about 5 feet and maybe 5 feet 4 inches approximately, or it says 5 foot 6 inches. That could be right, and but anyway, that's a 5 foot by 8 foot, and I'll walk up here so you can see the interior. It's well built, you know what I mean? But and for those people that are building vans, that are starting with a blank slate, basically, they take everything out of the van. The price on this unit, the 5x8, is $2,100, and it weighs 900 pounds. Okay, so you could basically pull this thing with about anything, and you could add the ingredients that you like. You got me? In other words, get you a luggable loo and one of those little heaters and a water system that has a hand pump and some other stuff like that. And you could go boondocking anywhere. Add a little solar on top if you think you need it. And but anyway, it's really nice. It's a single axle. It does not have electric brakes. Neither one of them do. But with that light weight, I don't think you would need it. Okay, because you're not going to be pulling. This one's they both weigh 900 pounds. The 5x10 he says weighs the same. Now I don't know how come that is. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's the 5x10, and it's a little taller because I was in it a while ago. They both have a side door. You can see that side door there. But anyway, I get up in here, and in this one right here, I can almost stand up. I lack about 5 or 6 inches to be able to stand up completely straight, which is better than most vans, unless it's a high box van. But as a normal van, this is a little taller than a normal van because I've looked at van, and of course this one has the doors that fold out. And again, but they're really neat, and the price. Again, the 5x10, which might be the best deal, is $2,350. It weighs 900 pounds. The interior height, he says, is 5 foot 6 inches. And let me get around here to the front, and you can see a front view. But anyway, they're really pretty sturdy. They're well built. They put plywood on the sides. I think you could see that. It's all plywood floors. This is all plywood on the sides. So you could hang anything on that. Okay, I mean you can put you a fold down bed. Believe me, with a little and then what you could do, what I would recommend, of course, you'd have to add some windows. That could be pretty easily done if you're good with tools. And you'd also need to add one of those fantastic fans that pulls the air out and also sucks air back in. It's a two-way fan. It's called a fantastic fan, and that would work great and get you a luggable loo toilet or something like that, or one of those little composting toilets if you want to spend the money. And and solar, and you're good. I mean, I'm telling you, you could live in that like a house. And it's $2,350. I'm in Central Texas, USA. I'm in Burnet, B-U-R-N-E-T, Burnet, Texas. And we'll go around here. This is the front of it. It has a little crank up and crank down hitch. And so as far as leveling the unit, whenever you got parked somewhere, you could get those those things that go under the wheels. You know, you've seen them at they're little plastic things. You just pull the RV up on these little plastic things to level it, and you could do with this. But anyway, and it's got a little pointed front, you know, a slight to be a little more aerodynamic, and but you could pull that with just about anything. I say a V6 would pull it comfortably. A 4-cylinder probably be working. But anyway, this one has a little different front end on it. But if I was going to, this is a 5x8 that I've got the camera on right now, and but they're called Cargo Mates, C-A-R-G-O-M-A-T-E, Cargo Mate. You might be able to find that on, do a Google search. But this one, the one I've got the camera on right now, is a 5x8, and it weighs 900 pounds. And these are called cargo vans, or cargo trailers. Yeah, Continental Cargo. Oh, here it is. You go to continentalcargotrailer.com, and then you can see all the different models they have. But really, guys, you know, if I had the tools, you know, if, but you know, if you have the tools and the time, you know, for $2,100 you got a blank slate. Okay. Well, for $2,350 on this one over here, I think I'd go with a 5x10. For some reason, I like that better, and there's really not much. I think that this one is heavier. It doesn't say. I couldn't find it, but he did say it weighed 900 pounds. Let's assume it weighs 1,000. By the time you got it completely set up, you're probably looking at 1,500 pounds to 1,600 pounds. Approximately, and that, you know, as long as you're keeping it under 2,000 pounds, you can pull it with just about anything. And then those doors that fold out there, that can be changed pretty easily. And in fact, you could probably have the manufacturer build you one with some doors that open differently, so you could use it, you know, like a home. You know what I mean? It's got a side door. And I don't think it can. They've got these. This side door here opens like a house door, okay? And it just opens like that, which is perfect. So this door works great. Okay, you got one door. You don't have to do anything. Now, whether you would change this back or not, you know, depends, because back a little farther and let you see it. But, you know, those back doors open out like that. That could be a plus or a minus. It would certainly give you a hell of a view, and you come up with some way to keep the bugs out and stuff. Hell, I think it would be, I don't know, I'd have to think about that. But again, if you have tools, or you know someone that does, you know, I guarantee you, let's just say you can put, you know, you got to pay sales tax, so this is going to cost you right at $2,500. Sales tax in Texas is about 6% here, and so around $2,500 for the 5x10, and you can almost stand up in that one. I was in it a while ago, and it's pretty damn close. Yeah, you can almost stand up, and it's got some 12-volt wiring. As far as running the wiring, that would be nothing. And you know, adding this stuff here, it would be pretty easy to cut through to add a vent fan and anything else you wanted, and you could mount solar. It's got some little braces here all along, and those are pretty sturdy little beams there, okay? And so there would be a way to punch through the roof and secure your solar using those little beams. And but again, you know, if you go out and buy a used van, you know, whenever you buy something used, you're just buying somebody else's problems, in my opinion. You know, of course, you can get those worked out, okay? You know, eventually you'll get all the little dings and all the little mechanical issues solved. But I believe that, you know, for the $2,350, say $2,500 for the unit here, another, let's just say you put another 1,000 in it, which, you know, You don't need to do that initially. You just rig you up a bed and some basic stuff, and you could go like that. You could just throw a pad on the floor and sleep, and you're gone. And then just add as you go. But by the time you got through, you're probably going to have, I'm going to guess, I would speculate somewhere in the neighborhood of, by the time you get solar, your water, your bed, and all the other stuff, you're probably looking at another $2,000, $2,500. So for a total of $5,000, you'd have a very livable unit, I guarantee you. So anyway, this is Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA. Just a heads up on a cargo van that you might be able to convert and go boondocking in. Damn sure would be a cheap way to go. So anyway, let me get this thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water, take deep breaths. Exercise, 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 and enjoy your day. Think about building these things, man. I think the 5x10 would be the best buy, though. For $200 more, you got more height and a lot more space. And the weight is just about 100 pounds more, approximately. So you're looking at around 1,000 pounds. You may add another 500 inside with all your stuff. So, you got a 1,500 pound unit. And, something to think about, guys. So anyway, having said all that, adios, bye-bye. Enjoy your day.